I want to tell everyone a story. One of the greatest love stories I know. In 7th grade, I was sitting in class, worried about a wart in my hand. I had to get burned off later that day. The girl that sat behind me was Angela Rose. She told me she once had a wart on her hand and just bit it off with her teeth. It bled all over, but never came back. I thought, this girl is crazy. Right away, we were infatuated with one another. She was the first girl I held hands with. The first girl I slow danced with at all the middle school dances. In high school, we were always great friends. One day, I took her to this train trestle in Lodi. My friends and I would climb on top and jump off. She saw me jump without hesitation and thought, this boy is crazy. She finally built up the courage to jump, as long as I jumped with her. I know her mother already knows this story, so I guess I can say it's true. I was there and partially the reason why she got arrested for the first and only time. She lied about her name and age, had to go to county jail for the night after we got in trouble at a party. She was so mad she didn't talk to me for months after that. After high school, we went our separate ways. She went off to college, became a teacher, got her master's in education, traveled the world, trained tigers, learned different languages, brought joy and happiness to everyone she met. She taught teachers, taught summer school, started a company with her friend Kendall. She even did roller derby. 10 years went by as we lived our own lives, until one day she was on her way to work and got stopped by a train at a crossing. While she watched the train go by, reminder of a time we jumped off the tracks. So she texted me to see how I was doing. We joked about how it had been a lifetime since we had seen each other. A week later, we hung out for the first time in 10 years. As soon as we saw each other, we realized we'd been missing a piece of our lives, and that was each other. From that day on, we were inseparable. We spent nearly every day together, and even when we weren't together, we talked on the phone as much as possible. She tried to break up with me a few times, and it never lasted more than a few days. For some reason, we couldn't get enough of each other. I loved hearing all her stories. She was so fast-paced, had everything planned down to the minute. It was almost hard to keep up with her at times, even for me. We talked about marriage. We talked about children. We talked about our future together. We told each other how much we loved each other multiple times a day, and we never went to bed angry. Each morning, she'd wake up at 4:30 just to tell me she loved me before I had to go to work. She told me we'd be together forever. I just had no idea forever would be so soon. I once waited a lifetime to be with her, and I'll wait another lifetime to be with her again. The thing is about people who are taken before their time, they have to cram in as much as they can as fast as they can to get it all in. Her love for the sea was the same as mine. There's something about the water that just draws us in. This calling to explore the world that lies beneath the waves. The only way to unlock the secrets of the ocean is to dive in and see it for yourself. There's never an easy way to go, but Angela left this world in one of the best ways possible. She was doing what she loved, surrounded by friends and family, knowing that her love touched so many people and so many hearts around the world. There's a poem I like to recite about anyone who has that much love for the sea. Those who push the limits sometimes find the limits push back. We all come from the sea, but we are not all of the sea. Those of us who are, we children of the tides, must return to it again and again, until the day we don't come back, leaving only that which was touched along the way in the hearts and minds of everyone we loved. Good night, Angela. You can rest now.